everyone, my name is Virata Kokitrangun. I am Master of Computer Science at Concordia University Chicago. So today I'm gonna present you basic commands for Linux Beginner Module 3 and 4. Module 3 consists of navigating home directories using manual page, viewing user information, finding files, concatenating files, redirecting output, printing, checking print job, and canceling job. 1. Navigating home directory. In a multi-user system, users have their own private place to store files called home directory. You can use the sudo to go to home directory on a regular basis. However, if you would like to give other people access to your files, you can do so using the chmod command. For example, if you wanted to copy a file called joke from your home directory to the /tmp directory, you could just type cp sudo /joke/tmp. So using manual page, the command which display portion of this online documentation is called MAN, which stands for manual. For example, if you don't know which ls option display hidden files, you can display the manual page declaring ls by typing MAN ls. In this case, you don't know the name of the command. There is option to MAN, which allow you to search for command which pertain to a particular subject. Just type MAN. 3. Viewing user information. In Linux, the command who am I is used to display the current user username. It returns to the effective user ID, which is typically the same as the login name. Unless you switch user, you can type who am I. 4. Finding files. The command used to find files is called find. The syntax is find total name. The name option say that you are searching for a file's name. The argument to name can be as simple as poem if you know that the exact name of the file that the directory shown. If you're not sure what the file is called, you can use a wildcard like surround the argument in code. 5. Concatenating files. We need to explain how to combine files. Another word for combine is concatenate. The Linux concatenation command is simply cat. For example, if you wanted to combine file Jabber and Woki, you would like cat Jabber Woki. This would bring the content of Jabber and then Woki to your screen. 6. Redirecting output. To send the output from a command such as cat to a file, you can use either greater greater than, for example, cat Jabberwocky greater than poem. 7. Printing. Here are the basic Linux print command: lpr send to printer, lpq display print queue, and lprm remove from print queue. The lpr command stands for line printer. For example, to send a file name dollars to the default printer, you would type lpr dollars. To send your file to printer called SP14 rather than the default one, you would type lpr -p SP14 dollars. The -p stands for printer chosen by administrator. 7. Checking print job lpstat lpq. At this time, you might want to check on the status of your print job. To display all of the print job in the different queue, use the -p option, just as you would for the lpr command. For example, to check on your print job in the HP14 queue, you would type RPQ minus PSP14. And the last one in module 3, canceling jobs. The command to remove print job is called LPRM, which stands for Line Printer Remove. For example, to remove print job 148 from print queue SP14, you would type LPRM minus PSP14 148. And now I am gonna show you our command work. First, I want to show you what files are inside in the my home directory. I type ls. So I want to go to the directory finance data that I create before. I type cd finance, and if I wanna to see what file inside in finance data, I type ls. The screen shows finance data.cpp and finance data.h are inside my finance data directory. So if I wanna to back to my home directory, I will type title. I will type cd and title, hit enter. So I'm back to my home directory. So if I wanna know what ls list or what ls consist of anything inside, I will type in ls. Now it shows the command is inside the ls list. Okay, I hit Q to quit. So if I wanna know who I am in the Linux system in my laptop, I will type who I am. Oh, who? Let me see. Sorry, who am I? Sorry, who am I? That it shown root. Root is a name of my laptop that I when I first registered to Linux. So if I wanna find back to the finance data directory, if I wanna find finance data.h in the directory finance data, what should I do? I will type file. Oh, sorry. I have to go to the finance data directory first. cd file and data. And if I want to find finance data.h, I will type find file file data. Oh, I mistype file data.h. I see finance data.h. Okay, let's go to the next video. Bye.